Can you solve this bad colour mystery? Let us know in the comments below. Just one more now, and I've potentially saved the most interesting till last. This one is probably worthy of an episode on its own, which I may well do, so I'll just quickly tell you now what it is. It's an album that everybody's talking about now, because it's been re-released umpteen times by loads of different people in loads of different formats. It's the original Bad Company album. Now, I know people can say, oh, you've held that up loads of times. I have, but I haven't held this one up. Now, I'd already got a UK first press, right, with the bespoke label, and the sticker on the front and all that, and the gatefold sleeve, which I was perfectly happy with. I've got the double album remaster with the bonus tracks on and all that, which is great as well. They've recently just brought out one of those Atlantic at 75 things where it's on 245s. It's about 75 quid. I can't justify paying 75 quid for an album I've had for 40 years, and I've got umpteen copies of already. And there's also a clear vinyl version been put out by Rhino. That's probably about 30 or 40 quid as well. And I just thought, you've got to draw the line somewhere with some of these things. If they were sensible money, if they were 20 quid or something, then maybe I would. But I'm not paying 40 quid and 75 quid for an album I've already got. So, there you go. Then I saw this on eBay, and I thought, that is puzzling. I'm going to have a little bit of a bash at that. And then I noticed that it was Byte now anyway, so I thought, that doesn't matter, I'll just have to buy it, won't I? So I did. You might look at it and think, well, it's just Bad Company album. It's just Bad Company. Number one. It is. It's an A1B1 press. First press, I was A1U, B1U, whatever it is. It's got the gatefold cover. It's got printed in England by, is it Rondell, I think, or something on the back. It's got all that stuff. But then, it's got this. Now, I'm probably talking off the top of my head here. What I need is other people to tell me whether they've seen one of these before, whether they've got one. So I've got a theory. Now, according to Discogs, this doesn't exist. I'll tell you why. If you open this up, now remember, Ireland changed all their labels quite a lot, and they used different labels, you know, for the pink one with a bullseye in it, and then there was the pink one, then there was the palm tree with the pink rim around it and all that, and then there was the orangey blue one, and then they went to the blue with blue light and dark blue and all that sort of stuff. So you can date things quite easily by which label they were using. Now, certain bands and artists on Ireland have their own bespoke labels where they sort of designed a label for them. Bad Company had their own label, which had got the Bad Company logo on it, and I think it was red on one album, but it was black on another. So when I opened this up, it was a little bit puzzling. So you take the record out, and what's the first thing that you notice? The first thing you notice is that it's in the original, proper Ireland inner sleeve. I've put one of those Japanese inners in it just to make sure it's got no dust and stuff ingrained in the old thing. There's the old Ireland thing in there. They were using these in 1974 still. Remember the other week I showed you the Highway album from 1970? It's the same sort of inner that they were still using then. But then, when you carefully take the record out, carefully he says, you take the record out, and what have you got? You've got this. You've got the pink rim label. Now, according to Discogs, the pink rim label for this Bad Company album was only used in Singapore and Greece. Now, I've seen pictures of the Greek one. Nothing like that. So it's not the Greek one. The Singapore one looks similar, but there is not one single word anywhere on this whole packaging. On the record, it's got made in England. On the sleeve, it's got printed in England. I'm fairly certain this is English. This is an English copy. It's A1, B1 as well. Why would it come out in Singapore with all the English stuff on it? Why would it be different? Anyway, I don't know. I need somebody to tell me different, because I can't find anybody that knows. I can't find anybody that I know who's told me they've got one the same. So I've got a theory. Now my theory is this. Either this is one of the very first that got pressed and they hadn't printed the bespoke label yet. So on the first ones they put out, they used the standard Ireland label, or because it sold so well, it took off so well. It was a massive sort of album, big band at the time, super group. Maybe the pressing plant ran out of labels, and rather than wait for the new labels to come in or get printed, they used a stack of old labels that they'd got and printed the Bad Company info on it. I don't know, but I've never seen one in all my time of collecting Free and Bad Company stuff. I've never seen this album or UK pressing on this label. The singles came out with this label, but the album came out with a bespoke label, so it'd be interesting to find out what anybody else thinks. Incidentally, it sounds absolutely wonderful. I don't know if this has ever been played. Wonderful stuff. So there you go. That's it. Bad Company with a pink rim, not the bespoke Bad Company label. How many of these are around? Did it really come from Singapore? There's nothing on it to suggest that it did at all. So I don't know where that idea has come from.
Have you got this version? Can you help solve the mystery? Let us know in the comments below. See you soon.